It's the phone call every parent dreads.
It feels horrible. It's just a horrible feeling.
The families of Jordan Short, Will Teagle, Steph Weiss and Elliot Foote informed yesterday that the friends were missing in remote Indonesian waters alongside 3 local boat crew.
All your insides are empty, can't eat anything, of course, and yeah, you don't sleep. It's traumatic. I wouldn't wish it on any parent,
There for Elliot's 30th birthday, the foursome and 8 other mates set off on Sunday night for the Banyak Islands. When bad weather struck their 2 boats, only one made it to safety. Police and military authorities left to search an area of 40 nautical miles for the missing boat, which wasn't equipped with GPS tracking.
We were calling out for, Air Force, helicopters, fixed-wing planes and all kind of things like that.
Their pleas for help paying off when late this morning, Jordan, Will and Steph were found alive by Aussie expat Grant Richardson.
It was a coordination between all parties involved to be able to bring them back safely, but mainly their own mates. Their own mates bonded together.
Rescued, their thoughts immediately turning to their friend.
Elliot! Where's Elliot? Yeah, have you got Elliot?
The family of the 4th, Elliot, left with an agonising weight.
Unfortunately, my son paddled off to get help, left the group, floundering in the water, then paddled off to go to a nearby island, and so he's yet to be recovered.
But moments later, a miracle.
It says, "Hey Dad, Elliot here, I'm alive, safe now, love you, chat later."
Elliot describing the moment he was rescued.
Says little island, we're going, oh, there's my mates. So there's Steph, Julie and Will. I'm like, oh, sick. And they're like waving and going, and I'm like, space.
Shortly after, 2 of the 3 Indonesian crew were also rescued. The families of those saved tonight counting their blessings as they hold out hope for one last miracle.
These are big kids, they're 30 years old, well, 29 at the moment, but you still worry about them. Little kids, little problems, big kids, big problems.
The relief on that man's face was just palpable, wasn't it? Getting that.
Because I didn't realise that he was the one who was having to talk about the other 3 while his own child was still missing. Yeah. And then he got the message and then he tried to act cross in that way, but he was so utterly, like your knees would have been weak with relief.
He's 30 years old, though. When do you stop worrying about your kids? You never do, right?
No.
It's when you die you stop worrying about your kids.
Even then, I reckon you might keep going.
Do you?
Well,
what do you know?
I'm not experienced with it, Kate. But,
I'm glad the answer wasn't like 35 or something.
There's a cut-off.
Yeah. It is it's a great story. But
Yeah,
now
it's a
they're
great
staying there. They're
story.
having their holiday, which I find amazing. Like, just come home, don't you?
But also, when do we get to hear about what happened with them on the surfboards for the 2 days or whatever?
But do you think there's much... It looked like they were just floating for that long. But do you think there's more then?
Well, I don't know. Surely there was a shark circling or something.
We'll wait for the Netflix series.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, even if there wasn't, you'd write one in, wouldn't you? Yeah, okay, good.
It's a good story.